This season, it's becoming more and more difficult to predict the score lines.
Forget about predicting the score lines, it's becoming difficult to predict the winner as well.
That's right. Welcome back to our channel, Football Fandom. We've been following football for what, 15 plus years?
20, 15, 20 years ago.
Easily. And we used to discuss among friends various score lines, who's going to win a match. But like we said, this time around, the Premier League has gotten us all surprised. Vishu, which was the most surprising result for you this weekend?
Wow. I think West Brom versus Chelsea.
I thought so.
I don't know what to say. I mean, 3-all. I wasn't really expecting that scoreline. I was really expecting Chelsea to win here. Damn. I mean, I don't know what to say.
I think the only positive could be that Chelsea managed to score 3 goals after going
Brilliant
down
comeback.
3.
Brilliant comeback. Yes, agreed. Brilliant comeback. But in first half, what was that? Wow.
No idea. I think for me, the most surprising result for the weekend has to be Leicester City versus Manchester City.
Yes.
I think apart from the result, like I said, the score line, they lost 5-2. Leicester scored 5 against Man City, and they are a team who had a good defense last time around.
Correct.
I agree, some of their defenders are injured, but still, Leicester scoring 5 goals at Etihad is very, very surprising for me.
I think another one was West Ham versus Wolves.
Right.
West Ham scoring 4 against that tight Wolves defense. Who would have predicted that?
Absolutely no one. Absolutely no one.
And I think they were playing really bad football for the last 4 or 5 games. No
Yeah.
one really expected them to even win with 4-0 scoreline. Wow.
Impossible. The other surprising and sort of controversial result, I think, would be Manchester United versus Brighton. The surprising factor would be, I think, Brighton played really well, and you could say that United were not really up to the mark, given that again, no signings and much more problems that they have. But still, the controversy at the end, we would want to avoid talking about it, so let's skip past it.
Honorable mentions. Aston Villa played a really good game against Fulham, winning 3-0. And blockbuster fixture.
I think, the blockbuster fixture Liverpool versus Arsenal. Although no surprises there, Liverpool registering a win 3-1. I think Liverpool
We
are
all expected that.
they are the team to beat this season as well.
And talking about our FPL teams, this is how my team performed. Not a really good game week, and I might be tempted to go for wild card.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm still thinking over it, not really sure, because look at my midfield and look at the points that they've given me. A really shambolic display, and yes, I might be going for either wild card or free hit. I am not sure, but yeah, this is how my team looks like. Omar?
Okay, talking about my team, this is what my team looks like. Decent enough scoring, 57 points in this game week as well. The only issue I have is that Heung-min Son is injured, so I will have to replace him because he's at least out for 2 weeks, minimum 15 days. So I need to replace him, but I don't have any extra changes with me, neither do I have money in the bank. So I'm thinking of going with the free hit chip this weekend.
Wow.
This weekend also we have few exciting fixtures in the Premier League. Vishu?
On Saturday, we have 3 games, starting off with Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Omar?
I think it's going to be a good game. Crystal Palace was looking good until Everton beat them last week. I am doubting Chelsea's performance. Don't get angry, but seriously, their defense is still not sorted. So I think it's going to be a 2-all draw for me.
Oh, no. 2-0 for Chelsea.
Oh.
No explanations. Next one, Everton versus Brighton.
Everton, I think, again, looking really good this season. Brighton, although they had a very good performance against United, but I think it's going to be a 2-0 to Everton.
I think I'm going for 3-1 to Everton here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin again on the score sheet.
Definitely, he's in top form.
Yes. Next up, really good game, Leeds versus Manchester City.
I think this is going to be the best fixture on Saturday. I think Leeds showing what they can do in the first game against Liverpool, and City, although not the best of results last week, I expect them to come back, and I'm going for a Manchester City win here, with 2-1 being the scoreline for Manchester City.
3-1 to Manchester City. Oh, we also have one more game on Saturday, Newcastle playing Burnley.
I am going for a stalemate here. It's going to be a 1-all draw for me.
2-all draw for me. Sunday kicks off with Leicester facing West Ham. Omar?
I think Leicester will be very high on the weekend, last weekend result. Although even West Ham had a good results themselves, but I don't think they'll be able to repeat that. I'm going for a 2-0 win here for Leicester City.
Same prediction for me, 2-0 to Leicester City. Next up, we have Southampton against West Bromwich Albion.
I think both teams are doing decently well, I think, this season, but I think it's going to be a stalemate draw for me again, 1-1 or maybe 2-2.
No, I'm going for Southampton win here. I think Southampton will win 2-1. Next up, we have Arsenal against Sheffield United.
Okay. Arsenal, I think, didn't have the best result last weekend, but I think they will be bouncing back. Sheffield, on the other hand, are not performing as I expected them to do. So I'm going for a 2-0 win here for Arsenal.
I'm going for 2-1 victory for Arsenal. Next up, Wolves versus Fulham.
This is going to be good because I think Wolves struggled last weekend. Fulham also struggled last weekend. But I don't see any of them getting on the score sheet. It's going to be a 0-0 for me.
Wow, I'm going for a draw, but I think it's going to be 1-1 draw here. Next up, I think this is the blockbuster fixture for this weekend. It's Manchester United versus Tottenham.
I think Manchester United barely scraped a win last weekend. Tottenham were looking good even though they had a draw. It breaks my heart to say this kind of scoreline, but I think it's going to be 2-1 to Tottenham.
I'm going for the similar scoreline here, majorly because Spurs looked really good in the second half against Chelsea in midweek. So I think they will nick this game 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspurs. Next up, we have Aston Villa facing Liverpool.
Aston Villa had a good result last weekend, but Liverpool too strong for them. I'm going for a 3-0 win for Liverpool.
I'm going for 3-1 to Liverpool. Guys, that is it from our end about match week 3 and 4.
Also, we are coming out with a brand new segment, so please stay tuned.
Please like, comment and subscribe to our channel and share our video with as many people as you can. Till then, see ya.